everybody, my name's Elizabeth, and welcome back to my channel where I encourage everyone to get out and enjoy their life, even if that means doing it by yourself. Well, I am here at Magic Kingdom in Disney World and I'm so excited, and you might be wondering, why is it nighttime and why did we already see the fireworks? Doesn't that mean your day is over? The answer is no, I actually am just starting my evening because I have an after hours ticket here at the Magic Kingdom, and that means I was allowed to get in at 7 p.m. but then I can stay after the rest of the crowds leave at 10 and I can stay till 1 a.m. to ride the rides with a lot lower crowds. So I am excited. I'm tired because it was a long day of travel yesterday. I did not sleep super well last night, so I'm full of energy though. So let's see how long I last and let's go have some fun. But I think I'm missing something before I can fit in here, so just a sec. Alright, there we go. Got my Robin Hood ears on. I got my Robin Hood earrings. And I do have on a Robin Hood shirt, but it is 39 degrees, so coat staying on. Alright, well, I actually have been here for a little while. I got here and I was later than I anticipated, so I actually ran to try to catch. So they're backing up. There's this really cool new parade, newish, that's I think called the Starlight Parade or something like that, and it's all like lit up floats and it happens at night. And my intention was to get here and see it. Unfortunately, my dinner reservation, I didn't get seated until well after my reservation time, and so I did not get here in time to see it. But I was trying to catch it, so I'm going to show you that footage right now because it's kind of funny, me trying to catch the parade. But that's okay. I missed it, but I'm still going to have a great time and no regrets. So, yeah, so here's that. I can see the end of the parade. Do you think we can catch up to it? I don't know if we'll be able to get around it. I was also able to see a little bit of the first fireworks show, the one for the general public. So that's why this vlog started with fireworks, was that show. Now, the crowds are going to be clearing out here in about 10 minutes, and that means I'm going to have the place, to myself, or me and the rest of the other people who paid for this event. It's about time. Let's go have some fun. Okay, so my first stop is Tiana's Bayou Adventure, which used to be Splash Mountain. And I really want to go on it and see what it's like, but I have hours left to go and it's cold, and I really don't want to walk around wet in the cold. So I'm going to go ask some cast members if there's a, seat that won't get as wet or something, and see what they say. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so he said I should be okay if I ride on the back, so we're going to try that. Oh, this is so cute. It's like her office at a restaurant. Yeah, it's at a 5-minute wait, so. Okay, well that was really fun. I did get a little wet. My hair is a little wet, but not bad, not bad. I'm glad I took the chance and went on it. Okay, so funny, I'm still just leaving Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and I heard them telling some other people who were just walking in that it's closed for technical difficulties, so it must have just closed because I just got off it. And I came into the Country Bear Jamboree because they changed the show a while ago and I haven't seen it, so let's see the new Country Bear Jamboree.
But when I'm
Okay, we're in Adventureland. We're gonna do the Pirates, Jungle Cruise, and yeah, some of my favorites. Okay, starting with Jungle Cruise, yay!
That's it. You know what I'm gonna do?
I'm on the wrong side. Thank you. Thank you.
Anyway, folks, do you see this fabulous fog? This is what we call the smoke on the water. It's okay if you can't see it or anything else. If you listen closely, you can hear it. Bam, 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 bam. That's right, folks. That was the smoke on the water. Do you know what we call that? We call that rock. And if there's a rock slide, we call that rock and roll. But don't worry, this is not the rock and roller coaster. We do not have to worry about the Muppets.
Okay, Jungle Cruise is always fun. And now, one of my favorites, not my absolute favorite, but one of them, Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, I would like to say that I was a huge fan of this before the movie, and so I kind of wish it was still the old version before they added Jack Sparrow and Barbossa and stuff like that, but I still like it.
What may I offer for these hearty heads? Everyone an egg layer.
Not less than be laid golden eggs.
Belay there, you bilge rat.
Oh, quit your clucking. The gentlemen want the rum. Don't you, boy?
The key to the treasure. Easy, boy. Here I be, holding the treasure map and the key as well. What I wouldn't give to see the look on Captain Jack Sparrow's face when he hears tell.
Okay, love pirates, but I just realized I lost my scarf somewhere. So I don't know if it's on the ride, or if it fell off before the ride, or what. But I no longer have a scarf. I'm pretty sad.
And so, we have found what we seek. The magic of dreams come true, in fact, lies within you. This magical kingdom remains a beacon to those with a wish in their heart, gifting every person who walks through these gates this enchantment. Look inside yourself and realize that you have everything you need to make all your dreams come true. Anything is possible, for you are the magic.
Oh, just believe in and close your eyes. You can go anywhere by your soul. Yeah. It's all imagination.
I found a quiet place where I can sit for a minute and catch up with you guys. So I just saw the second fireworks show of the evening, the one that's specific to this after hours event. And it was great. I have never seen a fireworks show so empty. You know, usually all of Main Street is packed, and I was standing right in the hub and had like, you know, 50 feet in front of me without anybody there, so it was pretty cool. I recorded almost all of it, except funny story. I got so excited when Tinkerbell came out, because I haven't had the chance to see her the other times I've seen the fireworks, that I was like, oh my gosh, and I was like trying to like zoom in on her, and I accidentally hit the stop button, and so I did not... Other than like when she first came out of the castle and she was still, you know, very small and I couldn't zoom in on her, I don't have any footage of her. But I saw her with my own eyes. It was very exciting because I've always wanted to see that part of the fireworks show. And as I said in my last vlog, this is my vacation. You know, I'm not here like, I don't get paid for this. You know, I'm just taking you guys on my vacation. And so the fact that I got to see it with my own eyes that's enough for me. So I'm sorry I didn't get a shot of it for you, but there's plenty of it on YouTube if you want to see what it looks like. So I'm just glad that I was able to see her and experience that. So I still have over an hour and a half left. It's not even 11:30 yet. And I can stay till 1. I'm feeling pretty good. I have a good amount of energy. I had some popcorn. I have my free water. I'll be getting probably some more drinks before I go. We'll see if I get an ice cream sandwich or not because it's cold. Also, I will be submitting like a lost and found thing for my scarf later, so I'm not, you know, I'm sure someone found it. Hopefully I'll get it back. This is my first day here at Disney, so I've got, you know, 5 more days for them to return it to me. But I'm not going to do it right now because I only have an hour and a half left and I don't want to spend part of it filling out a lost and found form. So I'm not too cold without it, so I'm fine. But I just want anybody who's like panicking and worried for me, then I'm not too worried. So I'll keep you posted in the next couple vlogs and if I get that back. All right, well, I am going to head to my actual favorite ride, which is Haunted Mansion.
Doors changed, and strange and frightening sounds echoed through the halls. Whenever candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with ghoulish delight. Kindly step all the way in, please, and make room for everyone. There's no turning back now. Your cadaverous pallor betrays an aura of foreboding, almost as though you sense a disquieting metamorphosis. Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination? And consider this dismaying observation. This chamber has no windows and no doors. Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. Of course, there's always my way.
Holiday good. The east wind traded places with west. If you ask me, he'll never reach that tree.
Why me? Why me? Oh dear. Hang on tightly, Roo. Look, Mama, look.
Constant practicing so unnerved my aunt that she laid a cigarette by mistake. I would just have time to tell you what my uncle died. I dare! Come bounce with me! It feels just great, doesn't it? Follow me! I almost bounced right out of the ride. Watch out for heffalumps and weasels. They steal honey. Steal honey. Heffalump and weasels steal honey.
Everyone gathered together to say,
Hooray for Boo, too! Start the party without me.
The end. It is officially after 1 o'clock. I made it. I stayed the whole time. I'm exhausted and I'm cold, and so I'll meet you back at the room, and then we'll wrap up the video there. So, see you in a minute. Okay, I am finally back to the room. I just looked at the time, and it is 3 minutes to 2 in the morning. So I'm gonna keep this quick, or try to, because I tend to ramble on. I had so much fun. I do enjoy the after hours event. I do recommend it. It's the first time I've ever been to one. With a couple caveats. Make sure that you can take a nap beforehand. Like, make sure you're well rested before you go. I unfortunately was not well rested. I still had a good time. I still made it to one. But I would have had an even better time and probably got more accomplished if I had, been a bit more energetic. Also, I kind of assumed that, because there's no one there, I would be able to get everything done. And I got nowhere near everything done. Now I'm happy with what I did do. I did Haunted Mansion, which is my favorite. I actually did that twice right in a row because there was no wait. And so I was like, I might as well. I did Pirates. I did Jungle Cruise. And then I saw the fireworks, kind of 2 fireworks, I did Tiana's, but that was before the event started. And then right near the end of the night, I did Peter Pan and Small World, because I feel like I have to, because those are there's so much nostalgia around those from my childhood. And then I realized I had about a half an hour left, and I had a decision to make. There were 2 rides that had kind of high wait times all night. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, which I had never been on before. I did not have an opportunity to go on it on my last trip almost 4 years ago. And so that one had about a 25-minute wait. And then Tron had about an hour wait all night, except right near the end, right when, I was making that tough decision, it was down to about a 30-minute wait, 25, 30 minutes. So my choice was to pick one or the other, or do neither and do a bunch of the other small rides that I, and get on more than one of those. I chose to do Seven Dwarfs Mine Train because this would have been the second time I had passed up an opportunity to ride it, and I didn't want to do that. And also, I don't ride roller coasters very often, and so I always like to ease back into them. It's been 4 years almost since I've ridden my last roller coaster, and I always like to be like, okay, do I still enjoy these? And start off with one that's a little easier. So that was Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And so I'm glad I did. It was so fun. I loved it. And kind of eased my mind for going on some of the more intense roller coasters later on in my trip. And then after that, I still had about 5 minutes, so I jumped on Winnie the Pooh, which was just right across, the walkway. So, and I mainly went on that one because my best friend's 2 little sons love Winnie the Pooh, and so I recorded the whole thing just so I could share it with them. I have no idea if I'll include that footage in the vlog, but I'll share it with them. And then by the time I was off that, it was after 1. So I'm feeling exhausted, but good. My feet are sore. But honestly, I think the worst of it was standing on the bus at the end of the day, because standing still always seems worse to me for some reason. But anyway. Also, now that I'm back in the room and I can take my coat off, let me show you the shirt that I wore today, because I think it's so cute. Okay, so here we go. It's Prince John in one of the teacups from the Mad Teacups, whatever it's called, whatever that ride is called in the Magic Kingdom, with Sir Hiss and a balloon and some Mickey balloons. And I saw it on Etsy and I thought that is adorable and it'll match my Robin Hood ears and earrings, so I got it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Lead the Life Vlog. And come back next week. I will be in Epcot tomorrow after kind of sleeping in. I'm going to be in Epcot, and it's Festival of the Arts. And so I am so excited because I've never been to that festival before. So this is the first of 2 days that I'll be spending in Epcot. So yeah, come back next week to see that vlog. I'll see you next time. Bye.